The sports entertainment world could only brace for impact as Savage and Hogan battled, and when it was over, a common WrestleMania sight was seen. Hulk Hogan celebrating in the ring with the WWE Championship back in his possession. And as the 1980s gave way to the 90s, around the world there was a real sense of looking for the next big thing. The newest, the coolest, the fastest, the strongest, anything to show where the future was. This was also the case in WWE. Amongst the members of the WWE Universe, many saw the Ultimate Warrior as the heir apparent to the throne that Hulk Hogan had occupied for 6 years. The untamed superstar appeared capable of matching Hogan's strength and had dominated all other opponents. Even that loss we relived at WrestleMania VIII against Rick Rude, yeah, he avenged that just a few months later at SummerSlam, regaining the Intercontinental Championship in the process. But this talk all seemed like fantasy, only existing as a dream match. Hogan and Warrior weren't enemies, and for either of them to turn against the other would run against the strict codes of honor to which both men claimed to adhere.
Which one? The one I just played?
All of that changed in the 1990 Royal Rumble match. It was brief, but for a moment, the only two men in the ring were, you guessed it, Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior. The crowd went nuts, and these two stared at each other for a minute before circling up. Two running tackles led nowhere, and then a double clothesline floored both men, ending things before they could really get started between the two. That small taste, though, was all the world of sports entertainment needed to know that they wanted more. Even more interesting, it would be Hulk Hogan who would challenge the Ultimate Warrior to a contest.
My mom,
at
I remember
WrestleMania
my
6.
mom remembered Ultimate Warrior.
And my Hulkamaniacs put the
She even remembered
championship on the
Blue
line.
Star.
Hogan openly
brand.
stated that he needed to know
Pretty
which
superstar
power
brand.
was truly the strongest in WWE, his or that of the Warrior. Adding to the stakes was the stipulation that both the WWE and Intercontinental Championships would be up for grabs, leaving the winner with supreme claim to lead WWE into the next decade. All right, now it's your turn to try and shock all the little Hulkamaniacs out there and try to beat Hogan at WrestleMania 6. Can you harness the power of the Ultimate Warrior?
Can't be any worse than Andre the Giant. Y'all, I'm playing on legend difficulties. I do this shit to myself. Why? I don't know. Cause I ain't no punk. Mama didn't ain't no bitch. Except for Hogan's treating me like his bitch right now. This ain't good. It's crazy because I'm not used to them doing that. They didn't really do that anymore. They stopped doing the pullbacks. My turn to show off power. Alright, you done? Ooh, I think that might have. Woo! Let's go. Beat him up. Not today. Okay. I get one move in, reverse. One move, reverse. Kick me in the face. Busted me open. But I don't think this match is gonna have blood in it.
I'm pretty sure
Dude,
the last thing
could you just
anyone
imagine if
expected
they did
from
some
Hogan
shit
versus
like
Warrior
this
was a
with
crisscross. But this is WWE. And
meat
anything
versus
can
meat
happen.
match or whatever? Like, come on. Be dope.
Ultimate Warrior rising to his feet
they all just
immediately
collide
after being
into each
body
other.
slammed was such an iconic moment. But it was absolutely crazy
You
to see
don't
them do
see
a
this at
second
all.
crisscross.
I would love to, like, see this. It'd be cool.
And when Warrior returned the body slam to Hogan,
Crossbody.
it hurt the Hulkster. He didn't pop up the way Warrior had. Just the difference in reactions between the body slams, you could sense that change was in the air. Seeing Hogan struggle like this wasn't something the WWE Universe was used to. After the clothesline sent him crashing to the floor, Hogan appeared to hurt his knee, the last thing he needed. Ultimate Warrior was here to prove that his hype was real. Warrior was going to run right through Hogan at this pace.
Dude, not a long time.
When Warrior and
like,
Hogan
we're not gonna
clothesline
animate
each other,
that.
you could hear a pin drop. Now you're wondering, who's going to get up first? Is Hogan as hurt as he seems to be? Does Warrior have the gas in the tank to pull through in this moment? Remember, Hogan's had many championship matches, and he knows what it takes. He can use the time to get his breath back.
Last time they had it. Yeah.
And then Warrior sits up,
like,
and half of the arena goes crazy, while the other half lets out a defeated groan. Ultimate Warrior looking every bit the dominant superstar, getting to his feet while Hogan stays down. The Hulkster was running out of magic. Could he find one more iconic comeback?
I feel like Cody Rhodes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I truly think they're gonna have on the ring keep that record, because you notice last time they had a two-time back-to-back Royal Rumble winner, Cody Rhodes, Gunther longest reigning champ, New Day Usos longest reigning champs, tag champs, being everything being changed, records are being rewritten. You don't think that WWE Championship record is gonna be rewritten? It will. Sorry, if Cody Rhodes will get his chance, he's gonna win that title no matter what. I feel like it'd be better if he wins it at Madison Square Garden, the place his dad tried to win it at. That might not be the WrestleMania moment, but it's more of a sentimental moment. Dude, that's some bullshit. I don't know about Michael. Maybe the most recent one, possibly. I know it's been over 20-something years. They made sure to tell us that in this past Royal Rumble, that's how I had a feeling that Cody Rhodes was going to win, because they never said that about anybody else who won. They made sure to make it noticeable that, like, hey, and the only person to win 3 times was Austin. Will Cody Rhodes do it? Did he really just dodge my grapple? Alright. Dude. Yo.
Hogan had been out muscled by opponents
wow.
before, but they were usually 7 feet tall or 400+ pounds. Seeing Ultimate Warrior control Hogan in this bear hug was another one of those moments where you just knew what was coming. Hogan just could not break free from Warrior, no matter what he tried.
Hold. That's what it is.
It was a smart play by the Warrior, too. Able to rest himself while dealing out crushing punishment to the Hulkster. Warrior, to this point, had only been known for running through opponents in quick, brutal outbursts. He was showing more of a tactical side here, and it was paying off.
That is watching this back there. And it's so wild. Pro wrestling is so popular, yet it's so not popular. It's so weird. He's like, ah! That dude in the background with the glasses, it just like, it looked like they were nodding off. Yeah, I think they're fucking nodding off. I think they passed out.
Wasn't too
Bro,
he wasn't trying to rush anything.
I'm weak.
With two of WWE's most popular superstars competing, the
Yeah.
WWE universe
Yeah,
was divided.
homie is passed out. They passed out in dang. It'd be like that. If I know a thing or two about people nodding off, I know that from experience, man. Yeah. I'm weak. We found somebody just nodded off in the main event match over here. They said they tried to wake up. See, Bo? You see? I'm telling you, they nodded off back there. They go BBs. They go night night. They said this match is boring. Dude, I'm weak. I'm just like staring at them trying to keep their head up. You know, the worst thing is, I don't think they
when
at
Hogan
all
finally
like
gets his chance
fast
and
forward,
manages
cut
to break
anything.
Warrior's grip, the
Oh, they
referee
go
gets
through.
flattened, and now there's no one to count falls.
Oh, too bad they didn't have her nodding off in the crowd in the end game. Bro. I stay standing. That's what you get. We stand over here. I forgot. Somebody tried to tell me that they seen other people standing. Yeah, probably when they over here just doing IRL shit. Or those dancing games. That's about it. I'll be sitting down eventually. I need another suplex. Bro, like for real, I wonder if anybody else noticed that. Because that lady, she literally was like, just like fucking just nodded off, bro. You know that person had to be so tired. Nodding off in the main event. Come on, Hogan, you need to stop pinning. Let me do my move. Now! We're gonna fight out here real quick. I don't see a lot of them standing unless they're like doing random IRL stuff like dancing. But gaming ones, I don't really see a ton of gaming streamers. It varies. Throw him into the barricade. Damn it. Oh, you are literally so close to this. Get up, get up, get up. Great. Too much for that. Yeah, no life. I'm not. Way too early. He's going to the top rope. Okay. Really, Hogan, you're gonna really waste my time. And he got no more face paint.
Lifted Hogan up. Things were looking perilous for the Hulkster. The Hulkamaniacs were hoping for one last gasp from Hogan. And they got it. Hogan kicking out at 2.
Oh, hulking up. I don't know if there's any wrestler who
begins
does
to shrug
this,
off
like,
the attack of the
something
Warrior,
similar to
slowly
this
getting
at all
back to his feet.
in today's time.
You know the deal. 3 big rights. The big boot. And then Hogan misses the leg drop. Hogan crashes hard to the mat. Now it was just up to the Ultimate Warrior to fulfill his destiny. Could he defeat Hulk Hogan?
Hurry up, ref! No! Get your ass back in this motherfucking ring. Make sure your ass isn't getting up. Yeah! Finally! Back!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like, bro, we got a match to win. Get your ass on the ground and count.
Continental and the WWE Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
I know, it took a minute. Playing on Legend.
An incredible victory for the Ultimate Warrior there, becoming the first superstar to hold the WWE and Intercontinental Championships at the same time. A truly historic feat on the grandest stage of them all. A victory that signaled a new wave of change that was
Well,
about to
get
hit
2 points
all of
back to us.
WWE. Roddy Piper managed to change his luck in WWE when he captured his first championship in the company at the 1992 Royal Rumble. The wrestling world rejoiced for Hot Rod as the fiery superstar showed true emotion in the moment, revealing how much it meant to him.
Is that Roddy?
Once the most reviled man on the roster, he was now appreciated for his authenticity. Everyone was happy for him, except for one guy. Bret the Hitman Hart had changed his status in WWE in the spring and summer of 1991. When his legendary Hart Foundation amicably
See, this is
split
all
the team,
before I was
Bret
born.
would use the opportunity to springboard up the singles rankings, winning the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam that year. Wanting to be an active champion, Bret faced off against all comers, finding victory each time out. Until a few nights prior to the 1992 Royal Rumble, when Hart lost the Intercontinental Championship. And before he could get a rematch, Piper had swooped in and won the thing.
Gotta make
The
some
last thing the
burritos or
Hitman wanted to
something.
do was ruin Roddy
How to
Piper's
use
moment.
those tortillas.
The two were close. Piper had trained in the family dungeon and spoke glowingly of not only Bret, but his entire family.
I gotta tell you how much I loves your family. I gotta tell you how much I loves your mom. I knowed you, I know this guy since he's been
WrestleMania 8.
Respectfully, the two agreed to compete at WrestleMania 8, which would emanate from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Basically
But
playing
Piper
the
understood
showcase, the
that
40
many
years
felt
of
Bret lost
WrestleMania.
that title at less than 100%, and that he'd have to defeat Hart in the ring to get those people on his side. And while both men claimed they'd keep it respectful, most everyone understood what happens when you push Roddy Piper to the edge. And trying to take something from Roddy Piper is one way to do it, especially when it's the first title he ever held in WWE. And so it was Bret Hart's
Right,
technical
Mo.
mastery against Roddy Piper's street fighting in an
don't know who he
unheralded
was
classic
punching.
was produced by two absolute masters of their craft.
Maybe Rick
And
Rude.
while they both tried to keep it friendly, you just knew it wasn't going to last. Nearly 20 furious minutes of action unfolded between the two, each with near victories along the way. Blood, sweat, and tears was never more appropriate. The two gave their all on the goal of earning the WWE Intercontinental Championship. So, get in there
Alrighty,
and
bro.
do your best to beat Roddy Piper to the punch. But beating Hot Rod is no easy task, even if you are the best there is, the best there was, or the best there ever will.
He's out the gate. There, my cat. So weak. Dang. Yelling that out? Okay. I usually just take it all because that's what she don't like this shit. Man, I can't even start it off because you never moved it.
Heading into the match, the smart money was on Roddy Piper resorting to his brawling tactics. But he looked to try and wrestle with Bret Hart at the start, which led to predictable results, with Bret outmaneuvering Piper. A fuming Piper would spit at the Hitman. Would Piper's desire to win and be champion override his desire to play fair? Could Hart use Piper's legendary temper as a constant exploit? Piper was already reverting to the man people knew him to be, and Hart was looking to exploit that fiery temper by embarrassing Piper as often as possible. Piper continued to show glimpses of the old Hot Rod, but still tried to play by the rules. He was desperate to remain champion, but his respect for Hart and his family kept him from unleashing that old demon inside. And Hart used that to his advantage, tricking Piper by feigning a shoulder injury after landing awkwardly on a dropkick. Piper, understandably, was not amused by this one bit. Piper slapped the taste out of Hart for gold bricking, as Bobby Heenan famously called it, and this once friendly competition was turning into the heated brawl many figured it would become. The tension was growing between the two, but they were still trying to keep it sportsmanlike. The Hitman sent both tumbling to the floor with a crossbody.
Give him a great one botch every now and then. It just happens.
Piper would respond by holding the ropes for Hart to re-enter. Hart was hesitant, but ultimately accepted. And that was the information Piper needed, that Hart trusted him. Piper would immediately violate that trust by telling Bret his boot was untied and unloading a huge sucker punch. The gloves were off, and the two were in a fight for survival. Hart wanted to use little tricks, while Piper just suckered him with the old, "your shoe's untied." A huge shot from Piper, and it looks like the Hitman may be busted open.
That certainly didn't count. Come on, Roddy. Dude, I really don't like Legend difficulty on here. I don't know if it's maybe because it's in Showcase or what, but it definitely upped it compared to 2K23. Like 2.5, bro. He rolled out of the ring. Saved my life again. Come on, Piper. There. Oh, there goes the ref
Tempers
again.
boiling, Piper manages this well-timed shove of heart to knock the official down. And if you think that was accidental, then you don't know Roddy Piper. As soon as the official goes down, you see the old hot rod start to appear. He's brawling with Hart at ringside. He's throwing him into the ring steps. And then he grabs the ring bell. Hart's down on the mat, can barely move, and Piper's telling him to get up. As you see the sneer on Piper's face, like, this is your fault, man. As Piper measures Hart up for the bell shot, you can see the inner struggle. What would the Hart family think about this? What would your fans think about this? How could you look Bret Hart in the eye if you win it this way? And he keeps lifting the bell as if he's going to use it, and you're wondering which Roddy Piper is going to win out, the Angel or the Devil? And then he does the right thing and tosses the bell aside. In an instant, he's got Hart in a sleeper hold. Piper has Hart beat. But the Hitman had one more counter up his sleeve, trapping Piper in the pinning combination while still in the sleeper hold. More amazing was how the instant the match was over, the respect between the two immediately returned.
A somewhat forgotten classic sees the excellence of execution, using every last trick in his repertoire to pull out the victory over Roddy Piper. And WrestleMania 8 sees a rare pinfall loss for Hot Rod, but an even rarer display of professionalism from him makes the moment all the more memorable.